Hello, 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 hello. Can you hear me? The live stream is started. Will anyone join it? That's always the big scary question when you do a live stream. Right now, I am talking to 0 people because I can't see anybody on the live stream chat, and it won't be because it's private. That's why, yes. So you've already screwed up there. Right. Let's fix that. I'm going to talk to myself as I fix this issue because, yes, there's going to be no one here. So this is a bonus for you people watching the live stream after it's occurred. But I'm talking to you directly now because there is nothing to talk about. Absolutely nothing. And this live stream may even fail because I'm going to have to set it to public. And I don't know if that cancels the live stream or not. Who can tell? There we are. Privacy is unlisted. Switch it to public. Now it's public. Does that mean it's going to automatically broadcast the fact that I'm live streaming to an audience of literally no one? Until somebody in that chat says something, I can't be sure what's going on. Really can't be sure. In fact, maybe I need to stop this live stream and start it again. No, somebody has turned up. There we are. The first person has arrived. Noob Funny YT456. Hello. It is certainly you. I'm talking to you directly now. As the one person who has joined this live stream for the Video Gadgets Journal. Welcome, sir. Is anyone else going to join? Who knows? There doesn't seem to be anyone else joining yet. So this could be a complete disaster. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to stop this live stream and start it again and say, oh no, hang on. We've now got 2 people in here. You guys have got to keep arriving to convince me that this live stream is actually public. Tell me, for example, did you just receive a notification that there is a live stream going on right now from the Video Gadgets Journal? Because I made a complete mess of things when I started it. So just let's do a roll call here. Hello, Noob Funny YT456. Snoggy, hello to you. Metro Inferius, why have you stopped doing Twitter memes of me in pictures? That's because I don't do any videos at the moment. Fair enough, I appreciate that. IK Benzia, hello. Blake Griffiths, yep. Hello to you. Bleak, Roblox, and Music, what's up to you as well? Win ZX, Iagario, hello to you as well. Hello to everybody here who's joining this random, quickly put together live stream. I spent about 10 minutes building this background and stuff. So you never got a notification, Snoggy. So how did you get here? Did anybody receive a notification? You did not get a notification. You just came on here, and there I was on a live stream. Interesting. Right, okay. What I'm going to do then, folks, is bear with me. Stay in this live stream. I'm just going to stop the stream, and then I'm going to start it off again, hopefully with it public, and then this time lots of people will join. So bear with me. Just stick around for about 30 seconds, and I'll be back. Okay, the stream should have restarted, maybe. I don't know. Are we streaming? YouTube is always about 30 seconds behind. There we are. Stream has begun, so apologies for that brief interruption, everyone. I just started the live stream again, and hopefully that will kick out a notification this time, so a lot more people might join, because at the moment I have 7 people watching. Feels like I've got more people watching now, because there's a lot of people in here in the chat. So again, I'm just going to fire off some hellos and shout outs to people who I haven't done already. So Guop Master, is that your name? What's up? Fireblaze20, bruh, yeah. Kevin Balasubmariani. Well, give me a mark out of 10 how terrible that pronunciation was. Happy Hurricane, Metro Blast, hello to you too. I think you may have been sending me a few messages. Sorry I haven't been able to reply. I'm sort of going to do a brief VGJ update here as well while we're in this. MTC Production, hello to you too. Hello everyone here who's joined this live stream. If this is your first time here and you're not actually sure who I am, but a lot of people are saying hello, Rob. I am Rob Wilson of Today the Video Gadgets Journal, and I just want to do an impromptu Christmas live stream to just wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, because in the last 2 months I've very rarely been able to get on my channel and do videos and help you with the usual videos that I do on the channel, because I've got a new job, which I explained in a channel update at the end of October. So yeah, I've just been frantically busy working on this new job. If you don't know what it is, I now work for a company called vidIQ, who help people with YouTube tools, and I'm doing all the video stuff behind it. So if you hop on over to vidIQ, do plenty of videos there at the moment, and you can carry on a conversation there if you want to, but not about screen recording, because that's not what I cover there. So yeah, that is basically the quick update, in that when I edit a video and put it together, that's like a 5-6 hour job. Like it could take a day or more, and I just haven't had the chance to do that in the last couple of months because it's all been going towards vidIQ. But a live stream is something that I can just notch up in a couple of minutes, do a live stream, and then it's done, no editing required. And it gives me a chance to talk to you guys as well. So yeah, that's pretty good. And Boy Dude is saying that only 9 people are watching, which yeah, is a little disappointing, I guess. But if you guys are here, that's more than enough for me. I guess one of the reasons why not that many people are watching right now is because subscriptions can fall away when you're not putting out content, and I think I've probably only done about 4 or 5 videos in the last 2 months, and that's fine. I understand how YouTube works. If you're not putting out consistent, good quality content, then your YouTube channel can suffer. But there we are. That's how things go. So hello, Sam AP Gaming. I would say, now you see, I've not really thought about this chat because now I'm in the way of it, so I can't actually see what's being said. So I'm gonna have to move over to the other side here, and it says, I would say pin me on the stream, but I can't pin comments on the stream. I would only be able to do that afterwards. Nah, but funny, since you were the first one here, can you make a shout out series in between some of your videos? I think shout-out series are the very last thing I would have time to do for at the moment. Very, very limited amount of time to do anything like that. Blake Griffiths is asking, do you love a job? I absolutely love it, because I've been able to turn my passion into a career now. So beforehand, I was working for a good company, but it was just on university software doing support. Now I get the opportunity to make videos every single day and improve my craft and become a better video maker, and hopefully help all sorts of people pursue their passion as well of video making, which if it is, then yeah, it took me about 5 or 6 years to get here. I only hope I could help people do it a lot quicker than it's taken me. So you're asking, Nub Fun, is this a Q&A? It's just a random chat. I just thought I'd come on. I am doing some traveling very soon, so I've got a couple of hours to spare. And so I just thought I'd come on and give you guys a Christmas live stream before I head off, because I'm going to be away for a couple of weeks. So I definitely won't be able to do any more videos. It'll be well into next year before you probably see me on the Video Gadgets Journal again. So yeah, just a random drop in. I want to see how successful it might be, and maybe do more of these in the future, just so I can stay connected with my community if I'm not able to put out videos on a regular basis. Couple of people I've noticed are saying, yeah, help me get to 100,000 subscribers. Getting close to it now. At one point I thought I might crack it just before the end of the year, but then I got busy with other stuff. So I think we're on about 94,000 at the moment, which is incredible, even though for the last couple of months I've not been able to do much YouTubing on the channel. It has been by far the best year I've ever had on the Video Gadgets Channel, mainly for the Galaxy S8 videos. I mean, some of you are probably thinking, what? You made some Galaxy S8 videos? I thought this was all about screen recording. No, whenever a new big phone comes out, I'll try and do a big tips video on it, and the Galaxy S8 ones were incredibly successful. iPhone 10 ones, not so much. A little frustrated by that, but That's the way YouTube can sometimes go. So yeah, I think this year I've got... I'd have to look at my analytics. If you bear with me, I'll bring them up. But also bear in mind that this could really slow down my computer. When I was doing a live stream on vidIQ a day or two ago, when I brought up some browsers, it just brought the whole laptop almost to a complete stop. So maybe I might treat myself for Christmas with a new computer, but I'll have to decide on that one. Anyway, you won't be able to see these stats, so I'm not going to show you them because there's a bit of sensitive information on there, but I can tell you some of the statistics from this year in a second. So this year, let's play a little game. Let's play some little games then. So this year, how many views do you think I've got? And I'll give you some thumbs up. I haven't got any prizes to give away, but I'll give you some thumbs up and stuff if you can guess who's the closest to how many views this Video Gadgets Journal got this year. So give you about 30 seconds and I'll read out some answers. How many views do you think the Video Gadgets Journal got? And if you are a regular follower of my vidIQ stuff, you'll know that views aren't as important as watch time, but obviously it is an indication of how well the channel's doing. So this is how many views I've got this year, and some answers coming in. Kevin says 16 million, MTC Productions 500,000, Blake Griffiths 2.5 million, Fireblaze 600,000. Kevin's now changed his mind to 5 million. Viral says 1 million. I wish I had over 3 million views. That would be amazing. 2 million. Metro Inferior says 10 million. 30 million. I'm going to give you another 10 seconds. Bye, Boy Do, by the way. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. New Funny, 18 million. Okay, here's the answer. The closest person by far was Metro Inferius, with a total so far, so we've got another week to go, of 9.3 million views on the channel, which is up 66% from this time last year. So, yeah, incredible amount of increase in views, which is absolutely brilliant. I appreciate every single one of you. I'm sure you lot of who are the more committed fans in the community who are on this chat right now have watched many of those, contributed many of those views. So we'll go from views, which is 9.5 million, well, 9.3 million. Let's go to watch time now. So how many minutes do you think have been watched on the Video Gadgets Journal this year? Be interesting to see if you can kind of work out from 9.3 million, how many minutes do you think that might equal? Give you another minute on that one. Thank you, King Coconut. Thank you, Blake Griffiths. I'll give it as minutes, Snoggy. I'll tell you the days later, but give me minutes for this one. IPS Sapphire TV, you think 5... No, your numbers are all lot wrong. Minutes. Don't just give me... No days. Give me minutes. 800 minutes. If I've got 9 million views, I've got more than 800 minutes. There we go. Right, we've got a more sensible... one here, but you're still miles off. Sam APG Gamer says 100 million minutes. Fireblaze, you've got an interesting one there. Is that 32 million minutes? Yeah, don't put any more numbers after it. Just put zeros, and it'll help me. Because some of these ones are weird, right? Kevin says 50 million minutes. 5,000 minutes. All right. I'm going to help you out here. It's in the millions, so just give me a number in the millions. That might help you. Somebody says 69,669,000. Yeah, all right, King Coconut, I get you there. Snoggy says 32. Blake says 64, 642. Snoggy 32 again. I'll give you 10 more seconds on that one. Gonna go 5. Hero Nation's 20 million. You're saying 700 million there. All right, I'm going to give you the answer. And Snoggy was really close, actually. I'm not sure if he's had a quick look on Social Blade or something to have a cheeky look at my minutes. But it is 33,219,691 minutes. 33,219,691 minutes. And that equates to, so some people were talking about years and stuff, that equates to my videos being watched this year for a total of 63 years, 58 days. So older than probably all of us here on the channel. So that's just incredible. To think that my videos have been watched longer than I've been alive and anyone else here has been alive. It's just like, thank you again. Unbelievable. And if you're wondering what the increase year on year is 158% on last year. So fantastic. Good stuff. Really appreciate all of you taking part in that. Do you want to do another guest quiz? I will do any guest quiz apart from estimated revenue, because obviously, well, I don't know if you know this, but you're not actually supposed to tell people what your estimated revenue is. That's like one of the YouTube guidelines. You're not supposed to reveal that, and I wouldn't anyway. So if you want me to do another one, let us know. Like subscribers, dislikes, comments. Which one would you like me to quiz you on next? Thanks, ZX11. Just let me know which. Oh, all right, I'll post it to you then. How many subscribers do you think I've had in the last year? How many more subscribers? We're currently on 94,000, I think. Somewhere at range. Let me just check the screen again. I'm on 94,326 right now. So how many subscribers do you think I've gained this year? How many subscribers do you think the Video Gadgets Journal has gained this year? Bearing in mind we've had 9 million views, 33 million minutes of watch time. Here we go. 43,000 from King Coconut. Hippo says 34. Nub Funny 86. Tiernan Hamby 20. Blake Griffiths 65. Viral says 50. Hippo 43. Oh, some people getting close here. IPS Sapphire 40. 36. Give you another 10 seconds. Hero Nations 50. We've got, I think, at the moment, with 5 seconds left. Oh, well, now Hippo. What are you? Which one are you going to go for? 43 or 23? That's an important question. Oh, he's changed. Hippo's changed his mind again. He's gone to 45. All right, we'll call it a day there. The closest by far was Hippo. He was getting closer and closer. He's stuck on 45, but the final total subscribers this year was 47,814. So I pretty much, yeah, I've doubled exactly my subscriber count this year. I've been YouTubing since about 2011, and so half of those subscribers have arrived in this year. And really, I should have thought about this before and maybe done some prizes, but unfortunately, I have no prizes. So you can get a thumbs up there, and if you really want me to send you some advent calendar sweets through the post, get in touch, send me your address, and you'll get them in the middle of never. So yeah, again, thank you for that one. Somebody, by the way, I don't know who said it, but somebody said they first saw me on C4 eTech. Oh, Blake Griffiths, yep. I would love to do stuff on C4 eTech, because I think one of my videos on there got over 1 million views, which is always nice to get. It was the iPhone 7 video. And we're still on good terms, me and Ash. And I was getting a lot busier with the Video Gadgets Journal, and then I was getting very busy with vidIQ, and so one thing had to go, and that was the C4 eTech stuff. The door is open, so who knows in the future. I was thinking about maybe doing something on the iPhone 10, but again, just time got away from it. I didn't have time. Okay, Tiernan Hamby, do dislikes now. Okay, so how many people do you think have hated my videos this year? Well, I'll tell you what. I know a lot of people are asking questions. I'll do some quick Q&A stuff at the after we've done this little quiz. So I'm happy to answer some questions, but let's just do these statistic things first while people are interested. How many dislikes? You think I've got what, a billion million dislikes from 9 million views? Not possible. Not possible. I've had more than 0 dislikes as well. 400 million dislikes, way off. King Coconut says maybe 1,000. Bubby Dubby, that's a nice channel name. Good one there. 100,000, 3,000 dislikes, 70 million dislikes. Tiernan's been very exact there with 527. You're all miles off here. Miles off. Living Dead Plush has got a little closer with 3,000. And Box House has got 20k. It's somewhere in the middle there, which is a big giveaway, really. Got another 5 seconds on this one. And this is for this year, by the way, not total. Okay, I'll give you the answer. It's 10,672 people have disliked my videos this year. Yeah, that's fair enough. I can appreciate that. Everyone's got constructive criticism, I guess. Dislikes is up 142%, so I'm hated twice as much as I was last year. I'll just give you the opposite side of that coin on that one. Likes, 152,999. So the dislike to like ratio is 15:1, which is about 93%, 92%, is it? So I'll definitely take that. I'm sure all of you always give me a thumbs up, don't you? Yeah. That's right, yeah. Maybe not. But yeah, thank you for all that. Brilliant. I'll just reel off some more ones now. Comments, I've had 43,000 comments this year. Probably about 10,000 of those are me replying to comments, because I try and read every comment and reply to every comment, although not recently. I've been really terrible at that. That's something else I should say. If you are trying to contact me on Video Gadgets Journal, whether it's through Instagram, Twitter, YouTube comments, I just haven't had time to look at those comments and respond to them. So again, I'm really apologise for that. And this is really why I'm doing a live stream as well, so I can connect with you a little more. But yeah, 43,000 comments. How many is that a day when you think about it? It's more than... That means it's more than 100 a day. Is the maths right there? 365 days times 100. That would get you 36,500. Yeah, so more than 100 comments a day. So you can imagine how difficult that can sometimes be to respond to them all. And that's not including the last 2 weeks. Okay, right. So thank you for taking part in this that mini competition there. What we'll do now is we'll get onto some of your Q&A. So I'll start looking at the... can I do it now? Keep doing that wrong. There we are. I'll start looking at the chat box a little more, and I'll answer some of your questions. So fire them in. Try and keep them fairly short so I can answer them quickly. Let's not have any super long questions. But I can see that some questions are coming in now. So Nebula GD, what is your name? My name is Rob Wilson. I've said that on several videos. What video games do you play? At the moment, I only play Clash Royale. That's the only thing I have time to play at the moment. Merry Christmas to you. Living Dead plush. Do zombies celebrate Christmas? Something to think about. Fireblaze 20, how much money do I earn? As I said, I can't reveal such information. That is against YouTube's terms of service. So yeah, no answers there. Future collabs, I'm not going to have any time to do any collaborations on the Video Gadgets Journal. I'm starting to do more on vidIQ, where I'm interviewing fellow YouTubers. But yeah, collaborations take a lot of effort, and I know they're the best way to grow a channel, but Video Gadgets Journal, and I'm telling you this now in a live stream, it's kind of on the back burner, so it's just so difficult. Pokemon. Yeah, Pokemon. Good stuff. Are you affected by the adpocalypse? I would say no, I haven't really been affected by the adpocalypse, because I've always been in a fairly safe genre of tech, and I made it a sort of policy on my channel very early to never use any foul or abusive language or swear or anything like that. I've always wanted to keep it always clean, and that's just a personal preference. So yeah, I haven't been... I think I got a bit of reduction in income around March, April time when it was affecting everyone, but I've never had any videos demonetized. So I guess I can count my blessings on that one. So good question. Mayak Sharma, why are you not doing any videos for C4 eTech? I'll briefly say again, just haven't got time anymore. It's one of the reasons why I'm not doing any videos on the Video Gadgets Journal either. I'm working for a new company called vidIQ. Check them out on YouTube. That's where all my content is at the moment. And it's just taking so much time of my week. It's usually about... I'm usually working on their stuff about 50 hours a week at the moment. And I've got to have some rest somewhere to play Clash Royale. So yeah, that's where I'm just struggling with time a little bit. However, have you ever cussed before in your whole... Yeah, I mean, obviously I get frustrated and annoyed. But I think I've been brought up to only use cuss words and abusive language when it's really necessary, and it's just not part of my daily vocabulary. Maybe that's just somebody from an older generation who has that, but yeah. And people can swear, that's fine. Do you really need to all the time? But that's just my personal opinion. Can you do a review on an app called Duet? It's very good. What is it? Bobby Dobby videos. Come to Edmonton. That's one place I haven't... Well, I say one place. I've not been to many places in Canada because it's so big. I went to Toronto in September for the first time. That was an interesting place. But Edmonton, what is in Edmonton to see? Sell Edmonton to me. Well, on vidIQ, can you look at your revenue on vidIQ? vidIQ is a YouTube tool, so we don't monetize our vidIQ channel. That's there to give you tips on helping you to YouTube better and to promote our products and tell you how to use it. So no monetization is done on vidIQ. And we've actually done a recent video about demonetization where we still got hit with a flag even though we don't monetize the content. Interesting video if you want to watch that one. Viral UMH, which country are you from? I'm not actually from, let me see if you can see this. I'm not actually from Justin Trudeau's Canada, as you can see there. But I'm from the UK, but I live in Canada, and I have done for 3.5 years now. Love it here. Vancouver's a beautiful place. And yeah, that's where we're traveling to actually over Christmas. I'm going to see my friends and family back in the UK. But Vancouver is where I call home. Yes, there is a new app called Duo Live where you can live stream. It was one of those apps which I was going to do a quick video on, just not had time. Same problem as all the other live streaming applications in that you don't get any feedback from the audience, so you're just live streaming into silence. So what's the point in it? Again, just my personal opinion, but I don't see why people are getting so excited with live streaming apps where you can't interact with your audience. Bubby Dobby Videos is shouting the fact that it allows you to hook your computer up to your iPad and turn your computer into a second monitor. Okay, does that allow you to live stream in any way? Record it or anything? That might be interesting to look at. Yeah, I do sound British. Thank you very much. And you are welcome, Mike Yaboy, for teaching you stuff. I hope you find my videos useful. Is that a green screen? Yes, I do use a green screen. Let's see if I can mess around with my... well, hang on. So, you're asking if this is a green screen. Let's see how well this camera works. Okay, so this is a green screen here, and so you key out, and then it turns into a backdrop. And yeah, there's a table underneath. That's basically how the green screen works. But obviously the green screen is being turned into a background at the moment, so you can't see it. But that's generally the way it works. And if I can... Let's see. Yeah, it's going to be all weird camera jerky stuff here, but that is my current setup at the moment. Hang on, let's just close that analytics page down so you can't see anything on there. Oh, look. Now you can see it's like an infinity screen now. But there we are. That's my current setup on the desk. All good stuff there. So I hope that was interesting for you to see there. Yeah, does the green screen work now? How does it look? Now, I'm just bear with me. I just need to... I'm looking back on the live stream now. I just need to check something. Because you saw my computer screen there. Now everybody's going to be rewinding to see what they saw on the screen. Oh, I don't think you can see anything. No, I'm fine. I'm good. Everything's all right. It's all good. Okay, Bobby Dobby. So, what's it called? Duet. I'll have to have a look at it and see if it's of any interest. But again, I know I keep saying this. It's just finding the time to do all this stuff. You want me to wear a green shirt on video? As fun as that is, I would just disappear. So there really isn't much point in doing that. Eggo Waffles. Where do you buy mics like the one you have? This mic here, this is 10 years old. This is a Samsung. So, can you see it? No, it's been rubbed off. It's not Samsung, a Samsung, SOMSON condenser microphone. It's done a good job. I think I need to replace it soon now. Other microphones I use, this is a really good one as well. It's a Rode Video Mic Go. It's about $80, $90. This is brilliant for putting on the camera. And you could use this as a microphone as well. Things sound pretty good from this. And another microphone I use, which I hang up from the ceiling. Can you see that? Yeah, this is a little Video Micro. And I just hang it from the ceiling, so that's where I can talk. I just hang it around about here, just off camera. And then the audio quality is quite good. So those are the mics I recommend. They're all relatively cheap and they don't require batteries, so that you never forget to not turn on the microphone and then you're completely stuffed because you forgot to record any of the audio. So yeah, 3 good microphones there. Try to reach. A lot of people use a Blue Yeti. That's like the staple. A microphone, and you can get that for about $40 or $50. Completely messed up my camera angles now. Let's try and fix that. There. Does that look good? It does look good. And sorry if I'm missing any of your questions. Just ask them again, and I'll try and get back to you. Guess I'm going to hang around for a while. 17 people watching now, which is good. And yeah, so I'll answer some more questions if you have them. What video you like the most? Also, can you say hi? What's my favorite video? This year, probably the Galaxy S8 ones, because I just buried myself in the videos for about 3 days and got them out, and they were really successful. So can't really say any more than that. No, I could say how much I earn from working for vidIQ, but I'm not going to. Who is my favourite YouTuber? It is probably MKBHD. The quality of his videos is just astonishing, and his presentation, and his editing, and pretty much everything he does on his channel. It's one of the YouTubers that I will just watch his videos no matter what he's talking about. A new one that I've just come across is Nerd City. If you've not heard of him, he does some really cool, interesting, entertaining stuff about YouTube. So those are my 2 favourite YouTubers right now. Spoil a movie on video. Well, I watched Star Wars The Last Jedi last night. I'm not going to spoil it, but I didn't think much to it. But I'm very finicky. And if you know what the word finicky means, I'm very peculiar with my video taste, movie taste. And yeah, it wasn't good. I'd give it a 3, maybe a 4 out of 10. But then Force Awakens was maybe a 5 or a 6 out of 10. Yeah, it takes a lot to impress me when I watch films. What's my favourite screen recorder? Come on, everybody knows the answer to that. It's AirShow, and it still is, if you've got iOS 10. Is the iPhone 8 good? It's probably very good, but a lot of people just bypassed it and went to the iPhone 10. If you haven't got I guess an iPhone 6 or an iPhone 7 and you're looking to upgrade, then yeah, the iPhone 8 is probably a good option. Can you do a best YouTuber setup series? There's lots of people who do those sort of videos, and I think they could do that job much better than me. So yeah, I wouldn't be wondering. I wouldn't be interested in doing anything like that. Thank you, Living Dead. I appreciate me being your favourite YouTuber. Does that mean you watch me on vidIQ? Because there's lots of me on there now. Mike, yeah boy. I can't not say your name and not do it that way. You have an iPhone 6s, but it's broken. Is that because Apple have just throttled all the batteries on all the older devices? Did you hear that this week? That Apple apparently, after a couple of years, they throttle the clock speed on the older batteries to, they say, preserve the battery, but it's really so that you just are forced to upgrade. Clash with Victor, I'm using a Samsung condenser microphone. What channels do I subscribe to? I subscribe to Casey Neistat, Fail Army, Nerd City, MKBHD, Unbox Therapy, vidIQ, of course. Video Creators, which is Tim Schmoyer's YouTube stuff. Daryl Eves, so they're all video creator type of people. Nick Nimmin. I don't subscribe to too many channels though, because I just haven't got time to watch that much YouTube, as ironic as it sounds. I'm sure a lot of YouTubers will say that the one thing that they're guilty of doing is not watching enough of other people's content to enjoy the experience of watching YouTube. I do know that Mob Crush has live streaming, as well as Omelette Arcade, as well as this do recorder, but none of them deal with interacting with the audience very well unless I'm out of touch. And yeah, over the last couple of months, I've not been able to follow up on many stories on screen recording and live streaming, so I'm a bit out of touch there. But oh well. Bye, Hero Mations. Have a great Christmas. Happy New Year. I am doing very well, thank you, Original Mike B. Just a random live stream here to say hello to all you guys just for Christmas. Fireblaze 20, Android or iOS? You ready for a shock answer here? Android every time. You just get more flexibility, you can get more apps that are available, and there's more choice in the devices that you can buy. But there's nothing wrong with iOS. I'm using my iPhone 10 right now, and I will do until probably the Galaxy S9 or S10 comes out. And I just sort of change between the two every 6 months. You know what you're getting with iOS, and it usually just works. But with Android, if you're a little more into tech, then you just have that freedom to do a bit more customizable stuff. But I would say at the tablet level, iOS more, because the Android area of tablets is so fractured. But obviously with just iOS having the iPads, then everything works properly. Like I do a lot of reading and Clash Royale on my iPad mini, which I've had for 2.5 years now and still love it. If you're going to get an Android device, Galaxy S8, I would say. You can get the Note as well if you want, but it's just a little bigger, so it's harder to use in one hand. vidIQ is the channel that I work for on now, because that's the company I work for. But Video Gadgets Journal is still like a separate entity. So this is still my channel, so to speak. The vidIQ is not my channel; it's part of a company's channel, if that makes any sense. But I just do all the videos on there. What's my fave game, you ask? Well, for the last year and a bit, it's been Clash Royale. But my favourite game ever is a game you will have never have heard of. It's called Championship Manager. It's a football or soccer management game from the mid-90s. Well, about 2000, 2001 was the best version of the game. If you're talking console games, it's GoldenEye on the N64, and going back even further, Secret of Mana on the Super Nintendo. So now that the Super Nintendo Classic is out, maybe you should give it a try. What editing software do you use? I use Camtasia on a day-to-day basis. But this, what I'm using right now is OBS, Open Broadcast System, I think, or Open Broadcast Service. It's a free live streaming service, and it's actually working quite well at the moment. So, yeah. Razzle Dazzle. You post a lot on vidIQ, don't you? Clash Royale is so bad now, to be honest. Why is that? I'm really enjoying it at the moment. But yeah, I've been grinding on it for about 16 months now. I think I only paid for a couple of things twice, maybe spent $20 on it, which is what I would spend on a game anyway. I've just got to level 12. That's taken a very long time. Nintendo or PS? Ooh, if you'd asked me when I was about 17 years old, I would have said Nintendo. But then I started playing on the PS, PS2, PS3. I've got a PS4, just have very little time to play on it. So probably PlayStation's had the best range of games. Do you fart and blame it on others? No, I fart and I'm proud of doing that. Wow, Mike, yeah boy, it's 4:20 a.m. on Christmas Eve, I guess. Are you in maybe Malaysia or Western Australia. Trying to work out what the time differences would be. It's 11:20 on a Saturday here, the 23rd. So I'm way behind you right now. Will you make any other series? Will you make any other series other than your current series, Smooked Ass? I would love to, and if I was taking the channel forward and I was working on it exclusively, yes. In the short term, I don't know what I'm doing with the channel at the moment because I just haven't got time to make any videos. Okay, so Razzle Dazzle, you think because people are actually so sweaty of the cards are getting worse and yell, I'm from your company channel. Yeah, just keep playing it. Try new decks. Ah, Japan. Hello, Japan. It's 2:21 in Florida. Hello, Florida. 12:51 a.m. You must be in, I would say, India. Because I think it might have been you who mentioned C4E Tech. So maybe India or Burma. It can't be China because YouTube's not in China. So yeah, I'm sort of thinking that sort of area. Diamond India. Diamandia. Did I pronounce that right? Getting close to 100,000 subscribers. Will you do anything special for it? I'll probably just do a live stream, I think, actually. I'd love to be able to do a montage video and put loads of stuff together, but I know I keep using this excuse, but I don't know if I've got time. I mean, I could do absolutely nothing on the channel now, could not touch it ever again, and I would still get to 100,000 subscribers, probably in like March or April. Obviously, I don't want to do that, but that's just the way things are at the moment. I've lost interest in jailbreaking, to be honest. Yeah, if you want to jailbreak, go ahead, but it was often so many restrictions. Apple fixed it so quickly, and it's just been so much rumor and news. And yes, it's coming out. No, it's coming out. I'm never interested in rumors. I only want to be able to have something and be able to use it there and then, rather than being told that it might come out and it might work. So, yeah. How old am I? Still haven't revealed that online on a video, and it will remain that way. I almost blurted it out on a Ask Me Anything once, so go check out that video. I think it's part 2 of Ask Me Anything from last year. See you later, Razzle Dazzle. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas to you. Hippo, Roblox, and more. England is my city. That's an interesting city because England's a country, so whereabouts are you in England? I don't know. Is this a Japanese chap at the bottom here? Remember me? I must admit, I can't remember you. Diamandia. Right, okay. Diamandia. Thank you for the half phonetic translation there. What's up? Ah, here we go. Tom Tech has arrived. I thought you might be on a live stream, since you are everywhere, whether I be on Video Gadgets Journal or vidIQ. So, hello, Tom. Welcome to the channel. I'm 56, apparently. That is not true. Hello, George Wallace. Oh, we're getting some new people join. This is brilliant. I've been hovering around 15 to 20 live streamers for the last hour. So thank you all for joining. Okay, I do apologise there. You'll say, flippy heck, my name isn't Japanese, it's just a fancy font. That is a very, very fancy font. So what is it? Lulia? Is it in Windigs? I've no idea what it is. You'd have to change your font. You'd have to change it for me to have any idea what your name is. Happy birthday, Nick Gar. Do you get 2 sets of presents, or are you just screwed? Does everyone get you a set of presents on the 24th, kind of like as a go-between? Oh, yes, I can show you the Fug Life glasses if you want. Let's put them on and make it really Christmassy. Probably not going to be able to read any of the comments now, but you ready? There we go. It's looking a lot better now. Although I'm really now struggling to read stuff. It's Zalo. Hello from Italy. Hello to you. Max, yes, I think is a nice hat as well. Okay, Luke Lamont. So, all right, I can kind of see the lettering now a little bit, but it's still a little crazy. Mikey boy, Fug Life. So what are we doing on the stream? Good question. I think I'm just trying to look as ridiculous as possible. This is just a Christmas get-together. I've not been able to do a video for a couple of weeks on Video Gadgets channel. And I'm going to be away travelling for a couple of weeks. So I thought I'd just do a live stream, random live stream, say hello, and wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. What does iOS 11.2.1 fix? No idea. Really no idea. I can tell you this much. It doesn't really fix any of the screen recording stuff. Because last week I was trying to do a new video on all the audio recording issues, thinking, okay, I might be able to help people with this issue or that issue. And it turns out screen recording's even worse now than it was when iOS 11 first came out. So I've kind of half abandoned that project. Really frustrating because it was the first time last week that I had time to do some Video Gadgets channel stuff. And the video was just a waste of time. It's not the best live ever, Mike. I'm sure people have done better ones. Tom, I love your cheesy comments. You bring the Parmesan to my videos. I couldn't think of a way to compliment Parmesan with another word there. Maybe like I'm the meat of the video, but you just sprinkle the delicious cheese on top. Apple Help, what do you use for your green screen? It's just, okay, let's see. Things might go completely wrong here, but let's see if I can temporarily disable. Yes, we can. I can. Now, the problem is when I do this, the chat's going to disappear for a second, but basically, so I can't see anyone's chat at the moment, but this is like a green felt. I got it from Amazon. It was $20, if that. I think it's 6 feet by 9 feet. So yeah, fairly. I don't know what that was, but something fell over there. Fairly primitive green screen, cheap, but it did the job. Let's see. Yes, I've got everything back now. There we go. Did you actually see that on screen? I don't know. I thought I transitioned it there, but maybe it didn't. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm looking at a live stream on another screen, and it's like about a 45-second delay. But yeah, you were able to see that. Hamburger, definitely hamburgers over pizza. And if anyone lives in Canada and has heard of White Spot, I love the burgers there. Although I think that's only in BC. Dragons 16. Is there a way to live stream mobile games on YouTube by Lonely Screen? Yes. I've done a tutorial on that actually. You would have to look in the videos, comments and stuff. It's something like how to live stream your iOS device. And you basically use this program that I'm using right now, which is called OBS. And you set up Lonely Screen as one of the screens that you're going to stream. So yeah, you can do it. There's a lot to it. Requires a bit of setup, but you can do it. Is there a way to add Facecam to mobile Apple screens? No. No one has been able to do that yet. Hide your women clout me to over 9,000. Thanks. not actually sure what that means, but yeah, I'll take that. Somebody's baying. Somebody's begging. I'm not saying that. No, you're gonna have to work a lot harder for me to say that. Now that you want me to say it, it's not gonna happen. Will you do a giveaway when you reach 900,000? What, 900,000 subscribers? Sure. If I ever get 900,000 subscribers, I'll do a massive giveaway. But I'm still 805,671 short of that target, I think. Cyrus VIP, this is the new installer thing, isn't it? No, I haven't tried it. Again, this is one of these things which I just don't have time to look at the moment. And since iOS 11 has come out now, interest in these, how shall I describe them? Grey market download sites. I'm not that interested in it anymore because I never really wanted to tell people to go to these sites to download what is most of the stuff is illegal or pirated, paid for games. But it's one of those things. Yeah, I'll dab because people love it when I dab because I'm really terrible at it because I'm of a generation which just don't understand whatever that is. It's like a nervous twitch now. God, this live stream is really going downhill, isn't it? Do you know how to fix extreme lag on OBS? I think you just change the sync times. Or you get a better computer, maybe. I'm going to have to take these glasses off because I just can't see anymore. I really can't read the comments. So there we are. App Valley is better than 22 Helper because 22 Helper never spoke to me once when I tried to contact them, and App Valley were really nice guys, actually. No, I don't have 100,000 subscribers, Revilo. I have 94,000. We were talking about that at the start of the live stream. Which, by the way, I'm going to end the live stream at an hour, so we're on 51 minutes now. So we've got another 10 minutes. Because I've got some packing to do. What's my favourite part of the holidays? Not sure, really. Just having a bit of time off, a bit of rest. Seeing the family. Because I don't get to see them that often. I haven't used XSplit, so I'm afraid I can't give you an opinion on it. My thoughts on Canada legalizing weed. I don't have any particular strong opinions, but it seems to be a recreational drug in the same vein, potency, strength as alcohol and tobacco. So, and it's so decriminalized over here in Canada anyway that I don't think people really get busted if they do get caught with it. So, yeah, haven't really got too much of an issue with it. Just don't use it if you're about to do something that requires a lot of responsibility, like driving, I guess. Any tips for boosting views? You need to visit vidIQ, where you can get more views in less time, and that's the one plug I'm going to do for the other channel. vidIQ, that's where I do all my YouTube tips and tricks stuff. Why doesn't the Apple earphones work on a PlayStation 4? No idea. Face reveal. Bald head reveal. Happy? Ugh. DG Game 01, you're Luke Skywalker. I don't believe you. I don't smoke any of the things that you're talking about there. I am the last person to talk to about knowledge on drugs. Yeah, advertisement right there. And it wasn't even, this is not even a paid sponsorship. This is not a paid promotion live stream. vidIQ got that for free. My thoughts on New Zealand wanting to change their national bird. Yeah, go for it. I think they should change it to a Chocobo from Final Fantasy. That's my thoughts on that one. Are you okay? You wanted me to do that, Tommy? You want to go, damn Apple and their revoke certificates? Because I'm doing this live stream, that's why I wasn't at the elf practice. And they told me to go home because I was wearing these glasses. I just walked in there, and the background behind me went black and white, and I just did this for about 10 seconds. And they just couldn't put up with it, so they sent me home. I've tried VR like once or twice. Steve, the gamer citation. Well, I'm gonna call you Steve. I'm not interested in it whatsoever. I know this sounds really weird, but when the Nintendo Wii came out, I thought, that's me done with gaming. Because when I'm playing a video game, I want to do as least physical activity and movement as possible. I just want to slouch on a couch and play with a video controller. I do not want to have to wave my arms around, look around, or anything like that. So yeah, I'd rather do an actual sport or something than play VR games. Thanks, Mohammed, for loving me. I love you back. MTC Production, are you awesome? So you're asking me a question. Do I think I'm awesome? No. Mike, your boy. Best editor for devices. Probably Cute Cut, iMovie. A video trimmer is very good for doing lots of little things. What's a good place to shop for laptops? In Canada? Best Buy, maybe? A Newegg? Amazon? I'm not getting paid by any of these. Steve says net neutrality. Yeah, net neutrality. Yeah, I think the US is screwed on that one. But fortunately, in Canada and elsewhere, that's not up for discussion. It's kind of like two sides of it, isn't there? You want the freedom of a capitalist society where businesses are allowed to operate as they can and the survival of the fittest. But then we have the internet, which is this broader, wider thing, which is grown and become what it is because of net neutrality and no restrictions or throttling of data, and it could kill a lot of small businesses, which is probably one of the things that can worry a lot of people. So yeah, that's you screwed. DJ Games 01, that's it. You're moving to Canada. Do you want me to show you what it's like in Canada right now? This is Vancouver. Again, sorry for all the dodgy camera movements that are about to happen right now. And the fact that you won't be able to hear me very well. Let's see if we can get this working. That's what it looks like in Vancouver right now, outside my back garden. So we had some snow on Tuesday, I think, and it still hasn't gone. It's been very cold, but Vancouver, comparatively speaking, is the warmest place in Canada because it rarely gets below freezing. Whereas everywhere else, you just have an Arctic tundra for 4 or 5 months of the year. But Vancouver, it's all right in winter. It's very wet. That's my microphone that's hanging from the ceiling that's in the way. Vancouver is very wet, but in the summertime, it's absolutely beautiful. I have never played War Robots. Camtasia is not a free app, but you can get a free trial. We've got 3 minutes left, by the way. 3 minutes left, and then I need to go. It's been a fantastic live stream, and I really appreciate all of you being on here for so long. Maybe I should just do more of these where I just catch up with people for half an hour, and we just chat about stuff, but then the Video Gadgets Journal just becomes a live chat channel. Sanish plays War Robots. You just did get your shout out for whatever War Robots is. George, I'm sorry that you're having problems. My guess is you've got an iPad. And if you've got an iPad, then I think screen recordings, you seem to be screwed. I was talking to TechSmith, the people who make Camtasia, and who also make the app that I've been talking about about a month ago, TechSmith Capture, and they're saying how they have a lot of problems with screen recording in iPads. So if you've got an iPad Air 2, that seems to be the one that is the worst for trying to screen record. I don't get triggered when people call me Felix. I'm happy that people call me Felix. That's the original name that I had on the Video Gadgets Journal. It's my gamer name. So. And it's a relatively ordinary name. It's not sort of really unusual. I just think I thought it was cool sounding 20 years ago when I decided to start using it. I'm trying to get in. I'm trying not to block off the chat, but then respond to you, and it's. No, this isn't going to work. Barcelona 3, Real Madrid 0. I'm a Huddersfield Town supporter, so not an issue. Good night. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Mike, yeah boy. My name is not Felix. No, my name is Rob. But I chose Felix as a cool-sounding gamer name. My Clash name in Clash Royale is VGJ Felix. I wasn't aware that Camtasia asked you for a credit card on their free trial, so I wouldn't be able to comment on that. I do look like a Felix, thanks. Felix, Rob, either's fine. Just if you saw me in person and called me Felix, I would probably do this. I would go, oh yeah, Felix. It would take me a few seconds to realise what on earth you were talking about. Okay, we're now over an hour, so you're getting some extra time from me here. So I think at this point, let's start making our farewells and goodbyes. Let me just say again, a huge thank you to every one of you who's seen the notifications or whatever and joined this live stream for a bit of chatting. There was no plan to this live stream. I just wanted to do some conversation with you all, and I'm practicing a bit with live streaming as well. And it's fantastic that you've been here for as long as you have been. I think some of you have been here for the whole hour. So big thumbs up to you guys. And yeah, I just want to say a very Merry Christmas. I hope you're all safe and well with your families, sharing presents and enjoying whatever gifts you get. If you do have problems with any new iPhones and iPads that you get over Christmas, then make sure you look at the Video Gadgets journal to get assistance on tips and tricks and how to screen record. And that's me talking in a really strange voice, giving you a channel plug. But after Christmas, have a fantastic and happy, successful new year. Set some goals and do something you've never done in the new year. Challenge your fears and overcome them. I'm actually doing a video on vidIQ about that on New Year's Day, so if you do have a chance, check that one out. And yeah, just to say thank you all for the tremendous support that you've given me on this channel over 5 years, but in particular in this last year. And here's to 100,000 subscribers at some point in the new year, and I will do a live stream for that. So I'm going to say goodbye to you now if you're posting in the chat. Thank you, Viral, for being on for an hour. Merry Christmas to I Do Stuff Incorrectly. Well, you did that correctly. Moonroop GT, Merry Christmas. Levi Skibinis, bye. Yeah, Tom Tech, see you in 2018. Sanesh, Merry Christmas. League of Justice, Merry Christmas to you. Mike, yeah boy, you're still here, and now you're gone. Yeah, DJ Games 01, bye. Sam AP Gaming, bye. That's it, folks. I'm going to end it as I always do on the Video Gadgets Journal. Enjoy the rest of your tech day and enjoy your new tech year. Bye for now. See ya.